Our story today is going to be The Three Little Pigs. And this book is retold by Jane Chapman. So this story has been retold by Jane Chapman. Okay. And this book starts like lots of traditional tales. Once upon a time, there was an old mother pig who had 3 little pigs. As she was too poor to keep them, she sent them out to seek their fortune. The first little pig set off, and he met a man with a bundle of straw. "Please, sir," said the first little pig, "give me that straw to build a house," which the man did, and the first little pig built his house. Looks very nice, that house. No sooner had he finished when along came a wolf and knocked at the door. Little pig, let me come in," said the wolf. And the little pig answered, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So the wolf said, "Then I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And the wolf huffed and puffed, and he blew the house in, and he ate up the first little pig. Oh dear. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of sticks. "Please, sir," said the second little pig, "give me those sticks to build a house," which the man did, and the second little pig built his house. No sooner had he finished when along came a wolf and knocked at the door. Little pig, let me come in," said the wolf. And the little pig answered, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So the wolf said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And the wolf huffed and puffed, and he huffed and puffed, and at last he blew the house in and ate up the second little pig. Not nice. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. "Please, sir," said the third little pig, "give me those bricks to build a house," which the man did, and the third little pig built her house. No sooner had she finished when along came the wolf and knocked at the door. Little pig, let me come in," said the wolf. And the little pig answered, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So the wolf said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And the wolf huffed and puffed and huffed, and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow the house in. Thank goodness for that. The wolf was very angry indeed, and he said he would come down the chimney and eat up the little pig. So the third little pig made a blazing fire, and he put a huge pot of water on the boil. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig took the lid off the pot, and in fell the wolf. And then the little pig put the lid back on and boiled the wolf until he was gone, and they lived happily ever after. So that's the end of the story. And it's a little bit horrible, that story, because the 2 other pigs got eaten. But as you might find out in some other retells of this story, the pigs don't get eaten. So I prefer the ones where they don't get eaten. But have a think about this story. Have a think about all the different things in the story and have a go at acting it out. And like the next thing that you're going to be asked to do is think really, really carefully. If you could live in any house, where would you live? So use your imagination for this. You might want to live in a rocket, or you might want to live on a ship, or you might want to live in a big house with a football pitch, or you might want to live in a castle or in a lighthouse, Or you might want to live in a really huge house with a swimming pool. If I could live in any house, I would live in a house on the beach, so that when I looked out my windows, I could see the sea. So that's the kind of house that I would live in if I could live in any house at all. So I want you to think about your very, very amazing house where you would like to live, and I want you to draw a picture of it. And it can be anything, any house you want, but you're going to draw your amazing house. And I can't wait to see them. I'm sure you're going to do an amazing job of it. So have fun and work hard, and I can't wait to see your pictures. I'm going to give out lots of dojos for super pictures.